addressing us? Oh, somehow we doubt that very much. Have you ever seen a dragon's pyjamas? A rat in a Sunday hat? No, no, Source Hunter. We do believe this life hasn't finished surprising you. Not in the least. Well, that particular topic just happens to be our forte. We suppose we could start flapping our gills as easy as summer grass. But where would be the fun in that? We do so love a good brain teaser after all. And it just so happens we've a fresh batch of 3 riddles hot off our thinking cap as we speak. Perhaps if you can answer each and all correctly, Source Hunter, we might find the spirit to tell you everything you need to know about the White Witch. Then again, it isn't all fun and games. We hardly offer second chances to the beriddled. If you give us a single false answer, we'll clam up like morning glories at midnight. So, do you have what it takes? This is better news than the Orc Queen misplacing her thumbscrew. But enough delays. Let us begin. Your first riddle begins thus. The ravenous brute tore down my chartreuse gown, ripped out my silken hair by its roots, wrenched my children from me and fed me to the hogs. Who am I?
An ear of corn. That's right. An ear of corn fits perfectly.
Bravo, bravo, bravissimo! An ear of corn indeed. Can you imagine a sheep in a chartreuse gown? A pumpkin with silken hair? The fantasies of a fool. Now, on to our second riddle. And this one's sure to stump you. I cannot lie, I cannot lay, but only lie. Who am I?
A stone. That's right. A stone fits perfectly.
You've done it again! I'm thrilled, I'm amazed, I'm liable to present the very last riddle. This one will blow you out of your stockings, so hold on tight. I've a neck as long as twice the width of a toad's tail, as many eyes as half the number of seasons per annum. I'm known to cause hurricanes in the Far East merely by taking off 2 minutes too late. Who am I? Ooh, very good, very good. The last person who tried to solve that riddle puffed away in a small impish huff, mumbling about space-time. But not you. You stuck it out until the very end. You crafty little so-and-so. So, what would you like to know? We thought you'd never ask. What would you like to know? Some call her the guardian of Lucula, and by our estimations, she's more than earned the title. She's a healing witch, concerned mostly with the safety of the living souls, animals and plants alike, of this forest. And she's been here since even before our great-great-great-great-grandmother, Francisca Toadstool the 44th, can recall. We've long lodged adjacent to her little cabin, and she used to greet us with a "How do you do?" every morning. We do hope she's not entangled in anything unsavoury. What a shame it'd be if someone with a penchant for heavy-handed hoe-wielding moved in. Murder! That doesn't sound like her at all, no. Much more interested in patching things up than tearing them down, that one. Then again, it's hard to tell on what stalk a person truly stands until you've seen them at the end of their rope. Isn't that so? We suppose if someone held a sword to our caps, we'd fight 'em with every last spore we had. Somewhere in her cabin, as far as we know. The last we saw her, she and her apprentice, Almina, were rushing inside, whispering to one another. They seemed rather anxious. Perhaps they knew that those Immaculates were on their trail. One thing we know for certain. This barrier doesn't belong here. The wizard Maradino knew as much when he started poking around here. He developed a spell to remove it. But his fancy was caught elsewhere before he bothered to implement it. Down the spell dropped, and up we scooped it. Unfortunately, we aren't quite human enough to get it to work. But you've proven yourself just the right sort of clever sort of intrepid sort of person we'd love to entrust such a secret to.
It appears Maradino had some talent mixed in with all that hot air.
He certainly knew how to remove magical barriers, if nothing else.
Through the void, shadow, extend thy grasp into our realm of light.
of my will.
Sudden, all the way to my boot sole.
Hey, why didn't anyone tell me I had cabbage in my teeth?
The place seems to have been searched in a hurry.
Searched? I'd say ransacked is more apt.
What's this? I found something.
All the world revealed before you!
A beautiful cave. But who knows to what dark purpose the witch might have turned it.
Keep your senses sharp for any sign of source.
Could the Immaculates have slaughtered so many beasts?
I don't doubt it. But the question
spotted
is,
something interesting.
why?
A beautiful view indeed. To think this sanctuary has been compromised by dark forces. Forces you can combat.
Did that puddle just address us?
Either that, or our judgment's been addled by mushroom spores.
I spotted something.
So you found her chest. I'm sure she would have wanted you to have it. Come to the lake. I'll reveal all.
I spotted something interesting.
That's more than enough snooping about for you, lost one.
Try to withstand this wintry blast!
Stance of the stalwart! Icy drop!
Heaven have mercy on your soul. The grave opens to welcome you.
Meet me at the lake, Source Hunter. Do not delay.
In the rain, nobody can see you cry.
Burn the unholy magic from the goddess to me! Burn the unholy magic from the goddesses to me!
Accelerated action!
Fast track!
Bad news travels fast!
Your enemies are my prey, Source Hunter.
Sigurd's strength imbue me!
for me.
I dance within the shadows.
As thrilling as the stage, though not half so bloody.
Heaven have mercy on your soul. Back on my feet again. On the mend!
Do you see the lake below? Please, come and speak to me there.
For you!
I have so much to tell you.
Who goes there? Show yourself and raise your sword in the goddess's name.
They fall. I like this game. Glacial Gust!
A sharp weapon deals more damage. Battering ram! By the heart of the gods of frost!
Marksman's poise!
Your death is at hand!
Thorns in your eyes! Ramming speed!
Thank the blessed vegetarian! You've killed the butchers! But you were too late to save the rest of them. Too late to save the Guardian, too. I am the last alive. Can it be? The Guardian would weep to see such bloodshed in her sanctuary. I'm Thuringer, one of the many wounded creatures the Guardian rescued from the forest and brought here to heal. I thought we'd always be safe in her custody, but now I'm alone here. Oh, my fallen friends. You mean you don't know? Cloaked figures, evil ones, came for the Guardian. They moved quickly, too quickly for any of us to escape. I can still hear the Guardian calling for Almina to flee just as the butchers grabbed her. After they had gotten rid of her, they came for us. For sport, you know? What fun. I watched as they slaughtered each of my friends in turn, laughing like lunatics as those gentle creatures tried to flee. The humans call her the White Witch, but our name for her suits her far better. The mushrooms and herbs she grows here are imbued with her magic, and these she uses to brew potent medicines. How anyone could hurt her, it's unimaginable. The Guardian created this place, a sanctuary for any who seek its shelter. Not even these foul intruders, try as they might, can taint her goodness. One of the cloaked brutes pulled a terrible trick, waded knee-deep into our lake and spoke a strange spell. Then the intruders dragged the Guardian into the water, and a lot of them simply vanished. Where they took her, a humble boar can hardly speculate. My only comfort is that Almina jumped in after them. Perhaps she's watching over the Guardian even now.
For you!
It's a terrible sight, isn't it, Sorcerer? Creatures of the earth, laid low so violently. Swordhunter! Oh, thank heaven you're here! Ikara, the witch, she's been taken. Immaculates, they're everywhere. Ikara, she's been kidnapped, taken, and carried off by murderers. It's Leandra. That much I know for sure. She's been plotting her revenge for years now. I told Ikara, but she wouldn't believe it. And now look, the grotto's overrun with murderers. Ikara's been kidnapped, and gods know what else Leandra's planning. Haven't you had to look around? This place is infested with immaculates. They'd just as soon slit my throat as blow their noses. Yours too, you know. 2 reasons. 2 very terrible reasons. Don't you know? These immaculates aren't to Leandra alone. The conduit, my hiney. Second, Leandra's had it out for Ikara for 2 long years. When she left here, she was a hate machine. Eyes blazing, steam coming from her nose, almost. Why, I lived among them both for years. Leandra and I never quite took to one another, but Ikara is my protector, my friend. Some years ago, a wizard came to join them here, Zandalor. He and Ikara fell in love, which drove Leandra batty. She stormed away and disappeared for 2 long years. As far as I know, she never said word one to her sister or Zandalor during all that time. Ikara! Oh, dear Ikara! Oh, she protected me when no one else would. She cared for any who asked. Dear, wonderful Ikara! I escaped to a grotto from Iberheim. Oh, a terrible place. Oh, I get the shivers just thinking about it. I begged her for asylum, and she agreed before I'd even finished my plea. Oh, dear Ikara. Ah! Storms of ice, torture, enslavement. A terrible place for all, but for an imp, there is no worse hell. Hundreds of my brothers toil there still, building the king's mazes and prisons. Oh, I'm the only one who managed a way out. Poor lost brothers. And that is just where they've taken her, Swordhunter. They've taken Ikara to that frigid abyss. Yippee! Will you go then? Will you find her? Oh, good! Oh, wonderful! To the lake then, friend. The lake. It can be used for rift travel between this realm and that. That's where they took her. That's where you must go. You're telling me? Please, Swordhunter, you must find Ikara. If you claim to fight for order and good, there's no one else you'd sooner save.
There's nothing of interest here. Please, hurry to the lake. I haven't much time left now.
Where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away?